was just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a Gregorio Iles gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to watch a guy that has a pretty good slurve. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what's a slurve? It's kind of in between. It's not really a curveball, and it's not a true slider. It's kind of a hybrid of both. Whatever it is, he throws it, and he throws it well. It's about 6 to 7 miles an hour slower than his fastball, and he has an awfully good one. And if he brings that one with him, he should have some success in this one here today.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Digging in for his second at bat, Emil Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit ball to second. And there are two away now. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again. Smokey 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Jason Neal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Robert Fitzgerald. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like right here, you have to be able to put your personal out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cleveland Indians. Tuesday night bait. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side. Harrington is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Castaneda is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Smokey 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count now, 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Ernesto Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ernesto Diaz. That's up, that's up,
Popped high in the air. Neal is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Now at the plate, Smokey, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil. Baseball from the Big Apple. Settling in now, Lee Bloom. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, number 4. Balls up, balls up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier waits on it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And standing in, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The count now at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Smokey stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on,
hard hit ball to second.
Here, on the back.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bloom over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bloom. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some moves. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Garrett Ramos, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To the left side. Beautiful diving stop. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that. That's below.
Now batting, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Just keeping him close.
That's a ball.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Set to deal on 2-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Bloom giving chase.
Come on, get down,
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Luis Ibarra, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. And his guys need him to get things started half of the ninth. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 5-2 the final today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Thursday night baseball. Digging in now, Smokey. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2 balls and a strike now. Fouled off. Stanford, the runner at second with 1 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jason Neal.
Now the 2-0 home. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. On the move again from first. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability.
Digging in, Sergio Rubio. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. To third. Martin fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Royals, Derek Martin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cost. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed.
And there's 1 down now. So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Slide, slide, slide.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that throw a strike right here.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The 2-2 fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ground ball right side. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Looped over toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. So stepping in, Sergio Rubio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Abraham Quevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. At the plate, Derek Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of it? over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Eric McNamara. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Jason Neal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 and 2.
Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And it's fouled away. Stanford at second. Pedroza at first. 1 gone. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Jason Neal waits on deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Don Wilson. He singled his last time up.
Wilson.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road.
Friday night. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Smokey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance? Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sergio Rima. The 3-1. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Stepping in, Abraham Quevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. DeLong stands at second with no outs.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's over. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of
3-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for New York, Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run.
They still have the bottom of the 9th. Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year.
Now from the long time. Stepping in, Smokey, and what a season he's had, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Takes a good curveball at the knees. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Here's another 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in, Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jimmy Lyle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jimmy Lyle.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
At the plate, Jimmy Lyle. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Jimmy Lyle.
On the ground, out to second. Smokey. And there's one away. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Don Wilson.
Don Wilson.
Hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Right here.
And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sergio Rubio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Stepping up now, Byron DeLong. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Slow grounder to first. Samuels scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in. So next to the plate for the Royals, Eric McNamara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sliced hard on the ground. Smokey is there. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Set to get his day started, Ibrahim Quevedo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Pedroza over at second. Smokey is over at first with one away. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. So striding in, Byron DeLong. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal strike.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no run.
Welcome to the home run. Let's get right to it. It's time for the home. The clock is running and the round has begun. Hitting second, a challenger representing the New York Yankees, Smokey. Goodbye. Into the short corner. minutes to go. That's gone over the deep heart of the wall. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. That's gone into the bullpen. And that one's gone. He takes on the deepest part of the arm. A hat trick. 3 in a row. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. Goodbye into the seats in center. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the round with 10. Our final contestant here in the tiebreak from the New York Yankees, number 20, Smokey. No doubt about that one. Number 2, 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. And that is going to be the one that does it. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal matchup, number 20, Smokey. It's out of here into the monster seats. That's number 3. 3 minutes to go. A long home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. 2 minutes remaining. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes. Let's start the clock. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 20, Smokey. That one is gone. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. That one's out of here to the deepest part of the ballpark. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. A majestic home run. Two minutes remaining. Home run number 6. Gone. He has earned bonus time. 1 minute remaining. There's number 8. His third consecutive home run. Goodbye. Into the seats in center. That's gone. Over the deep part of the wall. Will be the one that crowns our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion.
A great start to the weekend. Digging in now, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dustin Walters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey was left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Standing in, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jason Neal is on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in for the Braves, Henry Almanzar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Smokey overdue. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in, Smokey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Almanzar has it, and he makes the throw to first. Smokey is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's
a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. His put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, Smokey. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is a 5-0 finish tonight. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Juan Garcia earns his 8th victory of the season. The show is on. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So stepping in, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Lindstrom ranging up the middle, and a close play at first. Ready now, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he's back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And there he goes towards second. Pedroza stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, Jason Neal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Flores.
Jorge Flores.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Geronimo Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground out to short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Smokey. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jorge Flores. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, it's a double play. Ready for another chance. Smokey, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Quinn, 28 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Smokey is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Lindstrom. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lindstrom.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped high in the air. Neal has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So the Bronx Bombers seal up the afternoon baseball. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dustin Walters. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the ready once again, Geronimo Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reyes.
Ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in for his second at-bat. Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Digging in once again, Dustin Walters will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
On the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And that's the first out. Leading off the inning, Dustin Walters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving back into this game.
A way to get dirt. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Villarreal. Here's the 0-2. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Smokey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. In his career, Smokey has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a throw over. Runners back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Striding in once again, Jason Neal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Smokey, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Go hard, go
on the
hard,
ground
go
to
hard.
second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll throw against his body to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ready for another shot now. Smokey, he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The Yankees find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still, Not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Last chance for the Yankees. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
From 160. Next for New York, Smokey. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy
striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The ground is short. This could be 2. The second on to first, and they get them both. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is taken for a strike right down the middle.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Stanford on second. DeLong at first, one gone. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Abraham Quevedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Abraham Quevedo.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in, Freddie Chance. He singled his last time up.
Freddie Chance.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. So striding forward now, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peraza shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Colt Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as they're. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Tejeda. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Smokey calls for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Full count still. Count remains full.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Stepping up now, Rufus Ware. On the ground is short, could be 2. Backhanded. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now batting, Jeff Grimm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Stepping into the box, Smokey, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. .30 pitch is in there for strike 1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Jason Neal comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now at the plate, Ibrahim Quevedo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And the 1-2 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. 9-1 is the way this one ends. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gregorio Ilez earns the win, his second. Johnny Garlobo couldn't escape. Rain falling here. Digging in, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now in the box, Chris Pedroza, and he's got runners at the corner. Offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield.
Taken high and deep to right. Tejeda ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. This the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Just an unbelievable.
Next up for the Red Sox, Cody Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. We'll play ball here as this is on the ground to third. For one, on to first as they get the double play to get him. Stepping in, Smokey.
The batter, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Dwayne Waldron. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Waldron.
Hit hard on the He gathers the throw. One there, just late. He's safe. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. And here's Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So now with 2 out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy fastball hitter, so I might want to move that.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Pedroza. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Contreras into the second deck and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting.
Ready once again, Jeff Grimm. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Jimmy Villarreal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Chris Pedroza waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Pedroza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Abraham Quevedo. He singled his last time up. Out and the offering. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Chance. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Okay, yeah, it's time now that he has to put the.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Great job.
8-4 tonight. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to. About striding in for Boston, Jeff Grimm. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now the Red Sox DH, Colt Moran, is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Into the box now, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 20.
In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough rule. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tejada is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Colt Moran.
The designated hitter, Colt Moran.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal.
Third baseman,
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Smokey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners going. Popped up. Grimm over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox used a 3.